bad news in the garden. Let me tell you all about it. Hi, I'm Tim, along with Vale, one of our nursery cats, with another vegetable gardening update here on the Shades of Green show. And here's proof that it's not all rainbows and sunshine here at the Staff Vegetable Garden. These are my potato plants. And if you recall, when we did our update just three and a half weeks ago, these looked amazing. What happened? Spider mites. Spider mites are nasty little red critters that suck the juices out of every single leaf. And if you don't catch it early and do something about it, this is what happened. I did notice that they were looking a bit off, but I thought, well, okay, I'll get over here and check it out. We've been so busy, so many trucks, so many customers, unprecedented demand for plants this year. I never made it back here for about 4 or 5 days, and this is the result. You can treat this. I use a product called Captain Jack's Dead Bug, which is usually very effective on spider mites if you catch it early. But if you don't, the damage can become too much. Now, I have fertilized these. These two may be lost. These two might be saved. That one's questionable. I need some sunshine, some warmer weather, and no more spider mites. But now I've also found I've got a really nice big bed of ants right over here in the bed. So the horrors continue in the potato patch. But everything else is looking pretty good, which I'll show you in just a second. But let this be a reminder that the most important thing in a garden is you. You need to be out there every day, checking everything. And if something looks a bit off, take a really close look and try to assess it as quickly as you can. Because if you think, oh, well, I'll get to it next week, it could be too late, as you can see. But let's check out everything else. As you can see in our first raised bed, watermelon doing great. It'll really start taking off if we get some hot, sunny weather, which looks like it's on the way in just a couple of days. Leeks are doing fantastic. Some garlic that came back on its own is doing well. I'm starting to see the first few carrots pop up. Blackberry going crazy. We'll get a close-up of some of these berries here in just a moment. Really looking wonderful. Lots of flowering, lots of berries. We're gonna have a bumper crop of blackberries this year. Down here in the tallest bed, eggplants doing fantastic. Zucchini looking wonderful. Peppers are very healthy and nice. I had a spinach come back all on its own, which is kind of nice. Still have some onions that are coming along just fine. Everything in this bed looking really, really good. We've already discussed the horror that is the potato patch. And we might be able to save 2 of these. I'm pretty sure we've lost the other 3, but we'll see. Again, hot, sunny weather will be a big plus. Garlic is looking fantastic. Onions are budding up and about to flower. And down here on the last bed, I've got cucumbers almost ready to grab hold of the trellis and take off. I've got a tomato plant that I'm going to send up this trellis and compare it to those that I'm doing on the string method. Another zucchini in the back. Some basil is doing wonderful. The marigolds look happy. And all of my tomato plants are looking really good. Hello, Vale. I am using the string method, as I mentioned in a previous video. First year I've done this. My initial thoughts are that I'm really just massacring these plants when I come out here to prune. Because to make this work, you've got to have one central stem and cut everything else off. Now, I've always pruned tomatoes heavily, but this requires a whole different level of pruning, way more than I'm used to. And so it's taking a little mental adjustment to make the switch to doing it this way. Now, if what I've heard and seen from other gardeners' videos, if it works as advertised, I should get a great crop and be able to get more tomatoes in a smaller space. So it might be worth it. I just got to make that switch of pruning way more than I'm used to. But so far, so good. Everything is looking good. The strings are holding. I've got clean, straight stems on everything and lots of flowering, which having the bees close by should really help get a good fruit yield this year. Anyway, that's it for this edition of our vegetable garden update. I'm Tim with Shades of Green Nursery and Landscape in Frisco, Texas.